Hi everyone. Welcome to Monday Morning Mastery, powered by the Next Academy, building construction leaders for what comes next. I'm Cody Phillips. As always, I hope this finds you ready to attack the week ahead and vaulting into the new year with renewed focus. I received an email recently, and it outlined in very specific detail why this person couldn't achieve the goals and dreams that they had for themselves. Very detailed and very specific. You could tell how much time was spent on each of these reasons for not following through on the tasks that at one time they had planned on accomplishing. After a brief conversation on the phone, it became clear to me that this individual had a fear of hope. As you listen to this, ask yourself if you can relate. Does this sound like you? Has a fear of hope actually been holding you back? Let me explain. Here's what happens when you're afraid of hope. Hope first makes you identify that something is wrong with your current state or situation. Why would you want something else unless you felt something was wrong? So that's the first part of hope that is challenging for a lot of people. Having the self-awareness to admit your desire for change. Then you have to acknowledge that it's possible, but not a guarantee. So when you know that you want something, but you don't know that it will happen, you're setting yourself up for potential disappointment, right? Naturally, this is hard for a lot of people. If you allow yourself to, let's say, chase happiness, and your method for chasing it doesn't work, you're setting yourself up for that potential slap in the face and disappointment if that happiness doesn't last. So, as was the case in the conversation that I recently had, we are often afraid of giving ourselves even the possibility of better because we're afraid, constantly protecting ourselves from that potential disappointment. But here's the catch. We are actually giving ourselves the same suffering that we're trying to protect ourselves from by having a fear of hope. Does that make sense? Everyone does this. You've heard of the term hedging your bets. This is hedging your dreams, trying to cushion the blow. But you will rarely, if ever, reach your potential with this mindset. Let's think of some outcomes that might happen if you choose to chase those dreams, if you have hope. It might not work the first time. It might not be as easy as you thought. You might get laughed at along the way. You might get hurt. But if you keep taking action, despite all of these scary things that might happen, sooner or later, you're gonna start winning. Remember, there's no failure, only feedback, only learning. Let's talk about what is guaranteed to happen if you don't chase those dreams, if you don't have hope. You will keep getting the same results you're getting now. You will be treated the same. You will keep making the same money. You will stay stagnant in the job that you hate. And most likely, you will be here again next January with a pile of regret and empty promises that you made to yourself. Or worse yet, you'll get to the end of your life and know that you didn't even try. There is no other way. Make a decision, a final decision. Decide and say no more. You want to achieve all of your resolutions, you decide and then you do the work. One day at a time. And then you wake up and you do it again. And then you wake up and you do it again. And then you wake up and do it again. Have hope, not fear in 2021. Thank you for listening and watching. As always, hope you found great value in today's episode. Don't be defined by yesterday. Be the best version of you today. Every day is another opportunity to learn and grow. If you're in the construction industry or you know of someone who is, please visit our newly redesigned website at nextleadershipacademy.org to learn more about the Next Academy. Our registration is naturally closed for the 2021 class, but we'd love for you to hop on our 2022 waiting list. This will allow you to be notified first when registration opens. Next is a unique 12-month training ground that is committed to helping our participants become more prepared, dynamic leaders who can drive their company's sustainability and profitability long into the future. If that sounds like something you're interested in, if you're in search of personal and professional growth and ready to really challenge yourself, you should consider the Next Academy in 2022. To all of you listening and watching, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your support of these messages, your support of what we're building at the Next Academy, and your willingness to hit that share button and pass along this content to coworkers, friends, and family across all of the social media landscape. If I can ever help you in any way, please do not hesitate to reach out. I'm always here to help, or more importantly, find you the necessary resources that can help you in 2021 get where you want to get. Please be safe and smart out there. I look forward to seeing you again next week. Until then, attack the week ahead, own your life, and be next.